Hello, folks, and welcome to Troy, Montana. My name is Earl Teets, and it really is a blessing and an honor to be a national and international work from home Christian coach. Today, we're talking to you about how to get paid to drink your coffee. That's what this hangout's all about. I know I may sound nuts, but think about this, folks. Who doesn't drink coffee? If you could get your coffee delivered to your door for free, wouldn't that save you money monthly? At solutionswillprofit.com, we're all about exactly what the words say, having a solution that allows you to profit. What I'm going to talk to you about here has the ability to pay you over $10,000 potentially in your first work quarter. For doing what? Drinking coffee and sharing it with other people. We've got work habits that we're going to share with you on this very hangout. And those work habits are going to show you the daily actions to profits. I don't believe in hype. I don't talk much about fancy cars, fancy trips, or how cool it would be to be a millionaire. I don't tell you to sit in your chair and picture yourself with all the leather interior in the car and the smell of the inside and all of that stuff. I'm here to talk to you about making money from home. That's what you're here to figure out. Is this the real thing, or is this another one of those oh no's? Well, I promise you this, folks. All I'm going to share with you is the truth. The guy behind me, old Jesus here, he says the truth will set you free. He's the most followed leader on all of the planet. Whether you believe in him or not, recognize the fact he's the most followed leader. So what we're going to do is we're going to show you some facts. Here I'm going to do what they call a screen share. Now I'm coming to you out of rural Montana, so please understand our internet's in and out. We're blessed to have it. So if this video starts to stop or skip out on you, you don't have to quit. You can put the arrow forward just a tiny bit, just a hair on the YouTube video itself. And a lot of times you click right there and it just continues where it left off. I wasn't aware of this fact. I used to get frustrated and tell people, why did you send me that video? It wouldn't play all the way through. So now you know. I mean, it's the little things in this industry that makes a difference. We're talking to you about coffee. I mean, the little things. When you can get paid to drink your coffee and it's actually good for you, folks, that's an amazing thing. We're talking about a company that's 100% debt free. We've got an 8-year global track record, and you get paid every single week. That's a beautiful thing, folks. Get paid every week, drink your coffee. Who would have thought, huh? Let's do a screen share here. And before we do, I got to get the screen that we want to share. So let's minimize these and open this up and maximize it so it's there. And then we'll click on these to bring us back. And we're going to step right here into what we call a screen share, folks. And then I'm going to click on our page, and you see our Google page here. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you who we are, as well as what you're going to be able to profit with. You don't know who we are online? This is who we are online. Solutionswillprofit.com. When you enter your information in that page, it shows us as a Christian coaching company that you have a genuine interest in making money from home, because that's what we're all about, is showing you how to have solutions that profit. When they got a solution, they need that solution next month. We're going to hit the skip survey button because we've already entered our contact info into that page before, and it'll do the same for you once you've done that. We're going to talk about a roadmap of high touch and high tech daily habits to profits. Solutions Will Profit is simple. Meet John Maxwell, one of the most sought after leadership trainers And really, we're blessed to have learned from the best. Solutions that save the consumer money monthly. This is a big thing, folks. That's why it's repeated so often. That pay the referring professionals like you and I both weekly and monthly residuals using high-touch, old-school offline methods and high-tech, new-school, online daily actions to profits. One work order in writing with clients. Folks, this is crucial. If you don't have a 90-day roadmap in writing of what your actions to profits are, you need to ask yourself, are you really following a true work-from-home coach? Or have you just been sponsored into a company and sold an enrollment pack by a really good salesman? There is a difference. And when your family's future is at hand, if they can't show you the daily actions to profit with what comes in that pack that they sell you, you need to really think hard if that's the hands that you want your family's income into. Because you should always be able to show how to earn with what you have to offer others, especially if you're going, we're just talking ethical business here, folks. The most advanced monthly adjusted high-tech tools for online earning and the ability to take your offline business online. We have all that here for you at Solutions Will Profit. Independent help, weekly pay option for existing brick and mortar help businesses to help achieve profits globally from Montana. We do a little bit of everything, folks. In 1994, it took 1 hour per night, 5 nights per week, consistently for 4 months to earn a full-time income on part-time efforts. Now, what that did, folks, is that got 100 eyeballs on the opportunity to create the profits with, and it still works today. My sponsor with this Coffee Solutions Will Profit company known as XFuse, his name is Eddie Freeman. Over $1 million a year in less than 8 years of doing exactly what I'm showing you right here. Old school. It works. Okay, so he got over 100 eyeballs. It took him 120 days to bring 100 people into the business. And to make that happen, he showed the business to over 1,000 people. Now, that's working for your success. Nobody handed that man a thing. He earned it the old-fashioned way, and it's an awful lot of work. It takes a lot of time commitment and a lot of effort. And the good news is you can do it too. It still works today. Yet, you can add a little new school to this same action path and see some magic happen. In 44 days' time, posting our blog, we got 100 comments, meaning eyeballs on the opportunity. On 7 hours of time commitment, we were blessed enough to generate over minimum wage pay for 40 hours of labor in that 7 little hour of time period. That is the beauty, folks, of high tech and high touch. New school and old school combined sure makes a difference. Now, look at the difference in 44 days time instead of 120 days. You see the difference? And if I tell you I done it, I like to be all, here's my dashboard for my blog that was 44 days old when this was put into the blog you're looking at right now, okay? And that shows 100 comments right there. So we really did this. Now, what's in here is a very powerful, powerful video, especially if you want to find people that are prospects for your Coffee Solutions business, your XFuse business. If you're looking to find people utilizing the internet, how to get traffic to your website training right here in this blog is a must. You do not want to end up spending hour after hour after hour online doing the wrong things and never getting a prospect to your business. And folks, millions of people do it daily. We call ourselves Solutions Will Profit for a reason, because what you're going to find on this blog post, which some people call our sales page, is nothing but solutions that profit. Now remember, attrition is the largest income killer in network marketing and affiliate marketing. Attrition is when you sell 100 people something today, and next month there's only 2 sales made off of that 100. That's attrition. The orders don't stick and they don't repeat. So how do you kill that? Well, you have solutions that save the consumer potentially over $100 a month, and that pay the referring experts like you and I thousands of dollars weekly. Most massive wealth. When the automobile hit around 20 years, that's when the massive wealth was created. Think about it. It wasn't just everybody wanting a Model A. It was everybody had their favorite brand and wanted their favorite model from that brand. Do you see the difference? So where are we at today online? The internet is just barely 20 years old, folks. And you're in the right place at the right time. You've got 4 different personality types of people. So we have 7 solutions that save people money monthly and pay the referring expert. So you have a fighting chance at creating volume every time you expose this solution. We have live person coaching from myself, proven daily actions to profits over hype. That's important. Now, our disclaimer here and now, folks, no guarantees of earnings. Results, they depend on actions to profits. People are not predictable when it comes to this process. So we don't make any claims of cure or diagnose any issues here. Rather, we suggest a path that may work for you. So there's a lot here to be said, folks, but what I'm sharing with you is the truth, and it will set you free. Now, it's been said that over 97% of all $1 million earners have more than one stream of income. So never let a person consumed with themselves, claiming to be a real leader with your best interest at heart, try to convince you that more than one solution to create profits with is bad as an entrepreneur. The whole idea of entrepreneurship is making a profit from offering something that the masses can benefit from. That's just good business. That's not shady. That ain't having nothing up your sleeve. That's just integrity, folks, and there ain't nothing wrong with that. So let's take a look at coffee. You know, people spend over $5, 3, 4, and 5 times per day on coffee with cash or debit card purchasing, not food stamps. That is a huge piece of income for you to get your hands on. What you have with XFuse is the ability to make that happen. And this is our Coffee Solutions Hangout. So what you're going to see here is exactly what this is all about right now.
I feel so tired all the time. 4-year degree, not one job offer.
The company's downsizing. What should I do?
There's got to be more to life than this. What's happening to my waist?
The mirror, the truest reflection of our souls, where we feel safe to share our deepest thoughts. But what secrets are we sharing? Fear, anxiety, worry, stress, exhaustion, frustration. We're overtired, overloaded, and overwhelmed. Let's face it, young people with degrees are losing hope at a time when all they should have is hope and opportunity. Most of us worry that we won't be able to retire or to be healthy enough to work into our 70s. The sad truth is that as a country, thanks to high fructose corn syrup, high fat, and processed foods, America leads the world in obesity and diabetes and many other diseases caused by excessive inflammation. Compare that to other modern nations, like Japan, where their life expectancy is 10 plus years higher and obesity rates are 28% lower. So what do they know that we don't? The secret to a quality, healthy life is simple, and it's right under our nose. But it's not the plant, it's the phytonutrients that can be unlocked from within the plant. Eastern cultures like Japan have used rich phytonutrient extracts in their diets for over 5,000 years, and it shows. As a country, Japan ranks 51st in cancer rates, while the US ranks as one of the worst at number 7. The standard American diet is truly sad, with only a small percentage of us consuming enough greens and fruits. And without growing your own organic, non-GMO plants, you'll have a hard time finding food that will get you these powerful phytonutrients into your cells. That is, until now. What if I told you there was a company that has perfected plant extract fusion technology to provide the most powerful food-based nutrition in the world? A company that was started with a purpose and a mission to change lives for generations to come. Well, there is. The company is called XFuse, the leader in extract fusion technology. Founded by brothers Don and Rick Cotton in 2007, XFuse provides products that make you healthier, more energetic, and looking and feeling your best.
We knew that in order to be successful worldwide, we first needed to launch our proprietary extract fusion technology in a region with a tradition of using phytonutrient-rich foods. And XFuse quickly exploded and became recognized as the premier provider of phytonutrient extract products across all of Southeast Asia. And now, with massive success under our belt, we're focusing heavily on our US market, my backyard. But we didn't want people to have to buy a new product. We wanted them to get the same powerful phytonutrients from the products they were already drinking every day. We call this transfer buy.
Let's face it, we all need energy, and most of us are getting it from unhealthy coffee or energy drinks. So XFuse focus on 2 beverages, and then fortify them with powerful phytonutrient extracts. First, let's look at coffee. Did you know that air is an enemy of coffee? Air can cause oxidation and free radical damage to your body, one of the biggest causes of disease and premature aging. Isn't that the very thing that we're trying to prevent? in an instant. Mmm, delicious. Hot or iced coffee, and it's really convenient.
Coffee is actually really, really good for you until you take it through all those chemical processes and freeze it and do all that crazy stuff to it. So with Suma Cafe, you got freshly brewed, instantly delivered powerhouse coffee, and I absolutely love it.
I have ladies in my organization that are doing nothing but the coffee, and they've lost 8 to 10 pounds, and they're not even changing their eating habits or anything.
It's easier, it's simpler, it's real coffee.
But not everyone drinks coffee, and that's why we decided to infuse our premium extracts into the energy market. Did you know that in 1999, the coffee market was 5 times as big as the energy drink market? This year is only 1.5 times as big. Experts predict that by 2020, the coffee and energy drink market will equal each other. Wow. This little guy will give you all the energy you need all day long. And you don't need the whole bottle, just a few squirts. It's called Greenzilla. You just add a little bit into your water, and you instantly have 100% natural, healthy, high-powered, great-tasting, zero-calorie energy drink. This amazing water enhancer uses all-natural green tea extract, aloe, ginseng, and blue-green algae, one of the most nutrient-dense foods on the planet. And because Greenzilla does not have synthetic caffeine or sugar, it won't cause you to crash, giving you natural energy all day long. I had a serious Pepsi and Mountain Dew problem, and one sip, and I was like, okay, I think I can do this.
I literally can't drink water anymore without squirting some Zilla in it, and I love it. I drink it all day, every day.
Now we can't drink our water without Zilla. That's the only thing that gets me through the day, every day. Greenzilla is used by many professional athletes and approved by the Banned Substance Control Group. I'm Justin Gatto, Olympic gold medalist and one of the fastest men in the world. One of my secrets is to staying fast is obviously Greenzilla. I don't go anywhere without it. Actually, I keep 2.
When I give my athletes Zilla, I know that when the gun goes off, they can take Zilla with them all the way to the finish line.
They probably chug it. I mean, just love it. It's a great taste, and it's just, I feel better. All of my college buddies are drinking multiple Red Bulls, Monsters, or Rockstars a day, easily spending over $50, $60 a month. I introduced them to a way that they could drink a healthier product now for a lot less money.
In addition to Suma Cafe and Greenzilla, Xfuse is a complete line of botanical supplements and weight management products, all utilizing our powerful phytonutrient extract fusion technology. And all Xfuse products are certified by the most rigorous tests and standards in the industry. And they all have 100% money-back guarantee. So if you're interested in looking and feeling better, become an Xfuse customer today. However, many of you are very comfortable recommending great products, a great movie, a great restaurant to your friends and family, right? Great, you're in the right place at the right time. At Xfuse, we literally pay you for recommending our products to your friends and family.
My success in this industry did not come from me knowing how to do it. It came from plugging in to a proven system, the same system that we have here at Xfuse.
They taught me everything I needed to know.
If I can do this, anybody can do this. You're not in business by yourself. You're in business, for yourself with a team.
Use the Better Xfuse app every day, and you're on your way.
And you don't have to be technologically advanced. An industry that is changing lives, with a company that has life-changing products.
You're helping people. So it's not you're trying to sell people on something new. You're showing them an opportunity to help
applications that go for it, powerful landing pages, a lead management system, training and support all in one place. This is a tool that I use to build my XFuse business with, so I can track when my links are being clicked on, folks. It's not something I'm trying to stray anybody away from XFuse with. It just makes sense to have what you need to set yourself up to succeed. Now, think about this tool. It's a simple little solution. It cost me under $2 a day for a month, and that pays out $20 a month for those who refer this solution to their team as it grows. So, you know, you get 100 team members, you got a couple $1,000s a month coming in off a tool that helps them produce profits and keep track of the actions that they're putting in to the internet on a daily basis. You know, Eddie Freeman teaches us to track our actions when we make phone calls and keep track of our results. Well, why wouldn't you want to do that if you're working online? And that's all Online Sales Pro does, is give you the tools to do what you need to do. Now you got a big old long XFuse link. Maybe you don't want to use an XFuse link. So the professional thing to do is to buy a domain name, right? So under $2 a day for this little tool, the Hangout that you're on right now, I developed through the leadproject.biz. The name, solutionswillprofit.com, I purchased that domain name from the leadproject.biz. So again, it gives you tools that you need as an entrepreneur that allow you to create your brand and accelerate your earnings. Now, it also pays $20 a month for each person that you referred. So think about what I'm saying. It's nice to have tools that you're normally going to pay for anyway that have the potential to pay you as you're building your team. Now, lead generation is important. What business does not need leads, folks? So what I'm going to show you here in trend number 3 is pretty exciting. You know, for over 30 years, multi-million-dollar earners have purchased real person of interest clicks to their website from American and Canadian people. Now, when the potential is there for $50K to be spent on traffic to website, folks, that produces $250K in profits. A lot of entrepreneurs have been doing this for over 20 years. Now, the glue that produces the money is the automated online sales funnel that takes the prospect from person of interest to consumer. This is called conversion. So the funnel experts have put their heads together with the very best and for online traffic to websites. Now, as a tool providing the online earner the ability to market this traffic on a smaller scale and profit from it at the same time, the traffic is then run through the funnel that's been built by the funnel experts, spitting out a list that entrepreneurs have purchased solutions to lead generation and branding with, and it saves them monthly operation costs, and it brings better quality tools that produce even more profits for the business. So it's a makes sense to do thing, folks. Now, you now have a list of prospects and residual money from building that list. And what do all network marketing and affiliate marketing companies tell you to do? Go build a list of people. So now you have a list of prospects that you've already made residual monthly money on from tools that help them, and traffic that they ran through those tools, well, you profit on that as well. So this is a tool that allows you to maximize your profits, because you're simply going to run this list through your existing MLM or affiliate offers to maximize your profits from your daily efforts. Now, learn to generate traffic like a pro in the university and run that traffic through the funnel for even more income streams that profit again from your other opportunities as well when they're done going through those funnels. It's a pretty simple system, folks, and it's quite time saving. Now, traffic packs can pay out from 100 on a small scale to $4,000 in commissions on a high scale. So imagine this, 8 hours of proper exposure, this solution to 8 people who took the high dollar traffic pack to save 6 months of labor off their income production progress. Do you recognize the fact that's a $32,000 daily potential just to have a tool that helps you profit with your XFuse business and whatever other opportunity that you're earning with? That's amazing, folks. Think about that. And you can click here to get that solution. This is what that page is going to look like when you get there. It is a capture page. And discover my secret to earn $10,000 a month. Hurry, hurry. It expires September 15th. You know, this is important. So, I mean, we're going to show you some really cool stuff. All you got to do is be willing to roll up your sleeves and go to work. And every Monday to Wednesday at 8 p.m., we do a hangout here to share the Traffic Authority. Now, there's Adam Whiting. He's kind of like the Steve Jobs of internet marketing, like the Steve Jobs of Apple was, right? He's the Steve Jobs of internet marketing. You might know of Empire Pro or Empire Power or some company out there on the internet right now that's really powerful at helping people in network marketing. He sold his last tool that he built online for millions of dollars to Empower Pro or Empower or however they call themselves, so he could develop what we have here with Traffic Authority. So you got the best of the best experts here for you. Now, the next trend is trend number 4, folks. And trend number 4 is important because you're already doing it. You're using a cell phone every day. You're using an internet connection every day. Why not get paid for those services as you refer them to somebody else and save them monthly money and have even more money to buy more coffee samples with or Greenzilla samples with to share with other people? It just makes sense. SmartPhoneSolutionsProfit.org. Now, when 85% of families making more than $25,000 a month are paying for the premium programming packs on cable and dish of $85 to $99 a month, think about that, folks. That's almost $1,200 a year that they're already spending now. So really, why not save over $700 a year for better quality for less money and twice as many goodies? Say goodbye to cable bills, folks, and hello to Legacy Direct Media. Streaming live. You want to stream your XFuse business live 24/7? You can in SD HD with 4K video speed. That is powerful, folks. There's also 100,000 plus movies on demand, 50,000 plus TV shows, live, past, and present. You can surf the web. You have 3D capability, apps, music, games, even karaoke. A one-time fee of $3.99 for a box with no more programming fees. You still need Wi-Fi or internet, but that is just a phenomenal solution. Now, this company here, the box, I'll show you a picture of what the box looks like here. It's pretty cool. It's really simple. That's all you have. It's just that little box, and it hooks up to your TV, and it gives you all of this stuff. Now, they have a binary pay plan on this, and we're building a power leg. I think we got about 100 people down it in just the last few weeks. So if you do enroll yourself, it's less than $60. You can enroll yourself as a distributor. Stay to the right side, and we're going to switch to the left side later. But it's just another solution that you can share with people that puts money in your pocket. We do a hangout for this Tuesday nights at 5 p.m. About an hour and 20 minutes from now, we're going to be doing this very hangout. So folks, it's kind of nice. Now, the most important thing you can have now that we've completed our 4 trends is you've got to have daily work habits to profits. And if you don't have that roadmap in play, you are going to wake up like 97% of the people that fail in this industry that get started with a shiny new home business. The first thing they ask on day number 1 is, all right, now that I've purchased my enrollment pack, what do I do next? And if you ask that question, it's a scary spot to be in, because truly the odds are about 97% that you would fail. You need to have a plan of action in writing for 90 days of what you're going to do daily to make those profits happen. Now, here's the old school way, okay? Old school earning has a proven trail of clues left behind by success. 25 proper contacts per day to book 5 appointments for proper exposure of facts. So right now would be a real good time to sample the Greenzilla or the Suma Cafe coffee while your prospect is watching the very information on how they're going to get paid to drink their coffee. So you don't have to do the selling, and the odds are 80% now more in your favor that they will become a consumer or a builder, because they don't have the one question on their mind: what does it taste like, and does it stink? And I mean, it sounds funny, but we're talking about nutrition here, folks. These are important issues. So if you're going to do a business presentation, do it properly and have samples on hand to make that happen and have the odds in your favor. Now, this leads to one business builder or consumer a product or service offered. Duplicating this process in 30 hours, part-time efforts daily for 90 days has a potential end results average in most network marketing companies of over $10,000 in fast start potential and over $1,000 in monthly residuals. Now, what are you doing? Online chats, face-to-face, belly-to-belly, or over-the-phone contacts to appointments for proper exposure to profits. It's real simple. And this tried and true work daily, 2 to 5 years to $1 million income. Folks, it's been successfully proved for over 40 years. It really is your true road to success, working your way to the top. However, there is modern new school work habits. By combining these with old school, you can really multiply your profits, folks, and that's what makes sense. Now, using traffic authority as a tool in your prospecting adventure, the new school process of today's tech tools, combined with the best of over 30 years of expertise and providing paid traffic for consumers with not the hours in their schedule to grind out 375 presentations in one work quarter that they gathered from 1,500 connections that they made to fail 1,025 times to hardly even earn a dime until the last couple of weeks of a 3-month work quarter. Yet endurance has proved that this works like a clock when worked daily, 2 to 5 years consistently. So folks, think about what I'm saying right here and now. By providing 375 clicks of people who actually have an interest in wanting to build a home business from home, online, to a website of opportunity, then obviously this process can be accomplished pretty simple in a 7 to 14 day window, rather than 3 months of daily failing the way to the top. Now, when you can do that for less than $2 a lead, ask yourself this question. How much does it cost you to go to the coffee shop and meet a prospect and have them no-show you? How much does it cost you to book an appointment and set up a meeting at a motel and invite a whole bunch of people and put newspaper ads and radio ads and all that out, and only have a few of them show up? And then when they show up, they don't have their spouse with them, so they got to think about it. So you spent all that money to promote what you have. You got that far into the game, and the odds were still against you. So why not do the things today that's going to put the odds in your favor? And that's what we're all about here at solutionswillprofit.com. It's an honor to bring you proven daily actions to profits with live Christian coaching, a phone call away or a mouse click at any time. Now, folks, it really is a blessing to help you to success that you deserve. The thing you got to realize is a credit card is a purpose to help life to progress to a better position. Now think about what I'm saying, because we have a VIP pack at XFuse that's less than $2,000. I mean, below $2,000, that will give you more than adequate samples to do 375 presentations in one work quarter and have the odds the best at your favor, combined in a video like this with a sample of your product over the next work quarter. It kind of makes sense. Now, we're talking less than $2,000 to have all you need in one place, to have an income that travels down your family for generations to come. Now, that kind of fits the necessity bill, don't it? And when the monthly payments on $2,000 over $10,000 are usually under $150 a month instead of under $400, it makes sense to take the pain out of the startup, and it allows you to finance your way into the big leagues, to have income streams over a few thousand per month potentially, as long as you put the right daily actions of 2 to 3 a day through your XFuse Go phone app. That will help you. The walk-in cooler in my dad's restaurant, my father's cafe, folks, when I was a kid, had an operation of electric costs monthly of over $900. That didn't even count the employee costs, the payroll, the taxes, the insurance, and the supplies to operate everything. So when you can capitalize on entrepreneurship with low monthly expenses by leveraging the startup cost on a credit card, it simply makes sense. Now, we've talked to you about a lot here, so it's only fair we share the results. We generated more commissions in 1 week using Traffic Authority as a new school method of exposing our XFuse business than a person earns in minimum wage for a full 40 hours of full-time work in less than 7 simple hours that we spent. Now, think about that, folks. That's powerful. So why wouldn't you want a tool that allows you to show way more people your XFuse business at once? And all you're going to do is transfer the money that you're saving and still save over $80 a month and have that in your pocket to be able to capitalize on high tech and high touch. You know, my sponsor, Vincent Ortega Jr., he really did earn over $100,000 in 10 days. And here's Ree Sutton. She's 65 years old, never done an internet business before in her life. The instructions are so simple in our system. She earned over $2,800 in commissions in just 7 days' time. If not, I can see it wants to. See, this is what that Facebook page looks like. So it's pretty amazing what you have available to you here, folks. You can advertise in there. Now, how to create a frenzy of red hot buyers. This is a true tool that comes with the leadproject.biz, where I get my domain names. but professionals can pay $7 for that tool and a little less than $60 a month to have the things that operate that tool efficiently. And you can help real estate agents find leads, insurance agents find leads, car dealerships find leads, people that call you trying to recruit you into other businesses find leads. So it really allows you to maximize your efforts as a professional entrepreneur. And as you can see, we try to have everything you need in one place to help you. Now, for lots more training and helpful videos, our mindset blog is jam-packed with all kinds of little goodies to help you. Let's take a look at that here, because it really is powerful, folks. If you put the right stuff in your head, it works. You know, I had a 4th grade teacher that used to tell me that if you put garbage in, you'll have garbage out. And don't worry, the world's always going to need garbage truck drivers. Well, I didn't want to be a garbage truck driver. There's nothing wrong with being a garbage truck driver. But, you know, back in the 70s when I was taught that, you had to lift up garbage cans that were quite heavy. They got rusty. They cut you. They dumped garbage. It was an awful thing. So I wanted to put the right stuff in my head. And this is an audio book called See You at the Top by Zig Ziglar that will put the right things in your mindset. There's a lot of training in here and as well that will really help you to achieve and keep your mindset where it needs to be. So think about what I'm sharing with you, folks. Everything I've showed you is something that's there to actually help you out. Now, my sales page here is a blog post. Now, see this right here, recent post, a special thanks to my mentor, Paul Morris. We're going to click on that because he's the vice president of XFuse. There's my picture with him, my beautiful wife, Darlene. Now, Paul has over 45 years experience at taking folks to $1 million incomes from scratch. Now, as I walked the road of losing my father, busy as he was, Paul mentored me weekly on calls for the company, then in emails to me personally. He taught me how to manage my time and my team at the same time. Now, the thing that I remember the most about Paul Morris is he said, "You're only going to elevate as high as the leaders you follow, Earl." He was doing a seminar on the importance of the law of association. So, you know, I hit some pitfalls in my home business career, building a team across 10 states with over 40 people, to learn the hard way that if you do not have a system online about how to work from home without the old school travel and meetings from home or public events, well, the team follows the leader who had the guts to learn those skills online and apply them early in the game when unrecognized by most. In one little day, wiped out 4 months of my life and an entire team. So in 2010, I began my journey through these skills that most have not the courage to learn. Wow and wow, did I fail time and time again. Time after time I failed. I spent way more money than I earned to find the proper pieces to the puzzle, and praise God for our September launch of online tools to go after a team and build with all we have like history has never seen before. In August, pre-launched the tools that pay you to build your list of prospects with. We already mentioned that we generated the money doing it, folks. We're blessed to finally have all we need in one place. So ask yourself this question. When we can follow simple daily actions to profit, scheduled out in writing 90 days, and add to that the ability to show someone how to drink their coffee and save over $300 a month, redirecting their spending, take that savings and invest that into online tool to deliver 170 Canadian or American actual people with the desire to have an income. That's just good business. Why not? So just welcome to New School, folks. As a firm believer of both old and new school, we love to implement both methods into our team building. Having a path of daily method of operation to follow from Paul Morris's trainings, daily method of operation is your lifeblood of any business. So some of my ex-Fuse family may think I jumped ship. Understand, I simply attached a rocket engine to the boat to help us all achieve the big picture. The more money in everyone's earnings daily that are willing to put in the proper daily method of operation. Those who do not feel comfortable with old and new school combination, you don't have to spoil it for those who do. Success is happening, folks. It's simply a matter of application of proper habits daily. And we're here to help at solutionswillprofit.com. I really do thank Paul Morris. If it not had been for his help of teaching me the importance of paying attention to leaders that weren't afraid to move with action, that others had not the courage to do. So I studied the leaders in the industry to learn how to deliver what I lacked as an entrepreneur that wiped out my team in one single day. And folks, I'll never take shame in sharing those solutions that pay. And I will pray for all who see this to be blessed past their wildest imagination this year. So folks, really, it's been an honor and a pleasure to share some truth with you that has the potential to set you free. What I would suggest you do is recognize the fact that you've just seen a whole bunch of solutions and you saw ways to profit. And professional entrepreneurs, they don't procrastinate those kind of things. They take action immediately. That's what I suggest you do. Come join us. God bless you. It'll be an honor to meet you in person, over the phone, online, or at one of our events. Now, if you can afford to do it in any way possible, we got a very major event coming up in October. And if there's any way for you to financially be there, to be able to rub elbows with the owners of these companies and meet the leaders and shake their hands in person and see everything's real, why wouldn't you want to do that? It's amazing what they're about to launch and some other things they're adding to the picture to make this pie a whole lot sweeter than it already is. Folks, now is the time to take action. Come join us. It's time for you to get paid for your actions online. God bless you. Congratulations for taking time to see a proven path.